I didn't like school. Right now, I own 3 businesses, and I got to tell you that every one of them required additional training. Here's the problem. I started working at 11. I think that was the problem for me because when I got out of school, I would go to work, and I made money. So when I came back to school, it didn't make sense. How does this relate to the world? You know that rich and successful don't have to be the same thing. And what school does is it prepares you for the things that you don't know. There was a lot of things that I didn't know. I said I'm not going to college because it didn't make sense to me. At 11, I got nieces and nephews who are 11. And I can't even imagine them leaving school to go work a job. I just can't even imagine it right now. But that's what everybody in my household did. We all worked. So school didn't really play a big part to me. I really honestly said I hated school. But then when I got out of school, I went to trade school. Now, I don't know if you all are really getting this, but I'm going to study a trade, but that's more schooling. If I didn't know how to read, if I didn't know arithmetic, if I didn't know history, if I didn't know a lot of things, I wouldn't have been able to build my businesses. At 20, I started my first brick and mortar business, which was a barbershop and a record store. Pretty fun to do. 20 years old, this is the day of Biggie and Puffy and Tupac and all these guys were selling records. Didn't really know what we were doing, selling tapes. But anyway, we had that business. We made money in that business. But here's what we lacked: financial education. We lacked a lot of principles that my government teacher was trying to teach us. But I was a guy who didn't like school. It didn't make sense to me because I was leaving school going to make money. And it's 2 completely different things. So I would encourage you to, you don't have to love it, right? But just grab a hold to it. You should leave your teachers leaving every day empty. Your teachers should leave here empty. You should take everything that they have to offer. And that's the way you become successful. When you're successful, you can make more money. You can become rich. You can become wealthy. You can become powerful.
The kind of debt and the kind of stress that I was in to try to maintain that business. But I got up every day with a positive mental attitude. And my biggest thing yet is I was going to get rich before 30 or I was going to die trying. Period. 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 Period.